Amara Voss had always been drawn to the wild places of the world. Her striking beauty, bronzed skin, dark flowing hair, and piercing hazel eyes often masked her relentless spirit and sharp mind. As an archaeologist with a reputation for uncovering the most elusive ruins, her latest expedition took her deep into the uncharted jungles of the Yucatan Peninsula. Legends whispered of the Temple of Zhara, a lost sanctuary of an ancient civilization devoted to the goddess of the sun and storms. Amara's search for it had consumed years of study, countless clues pieced together from old maps and forgotten lore. Now, she stood on the brink of discovery. The dense jungle pulsed with life. Towering trees entwined with thick vines blocked out much of the sky, and the air was thick with humidity and the calls of unseen creatures. Armed with a machete and accompanied by her faithful guide Mateo, Amara pressed forward through the thick underbrush.
"Do you think the stories are true?"
Mateo asked, his voice low, almost swallowed by the jungle.
"That the temple is cursed?"
Every legend starts with a grain of truth,
Amara said, slicing through a curtain of vines. But curses? They're just stories to keep treasure hunters away. The path grew steeper and more treacherous. As they climbed, ancient carvings began to emerge on stone pillars hidden beneath creeping ivy. Each step forward confirmed they were on the right path, though the feeling of being watched never left Amara. Suddenly, a low rumble vibrated through the ground. Birds took flight from the treetops, their panicked cries echoing through the jungle. Mateo froze.
"What was that?"
he whispered. Amara's heart raced. An earthquake? No, something else. The jungle fell eerily silent, as if holding its breath. Then, ahead of them, the vegetation parted to reveal a colossal stone structure, weathered by time, but undeniably majestic. The Temple of Zhara. They approached cautiously, awed by the towering stone steps leading up to the temple's entrance. Intricate carvings of sun symbols and fierce storm gods adorned the walls. Yet amid the beauty, there was a darker presence, as if the temple itself were alive, guarding its secrets jealously.
"We've found it,"
Mateo breathed. But Amara felt the weight of centuries pressing down on her. Legends spoke of guardians protecting the temple, beings neither human nor beast. She shook off the unease and climbed the steps. Inside, the air was cool and still, filled with the scent of ancient stone and something metallic. Shafts of light illuminated faded murals depicting the rise and fall of the temple's civilization. At the center of the chamber stood a golden statue of Zhara, her eyes made of gleaming obsidian. As Amara approached, a sudden gust of wind whipped through the temple, though no breeze should have penetrated the stone walls. The obsidian eyes glowed faintly.
"Amara, we should leave,"
Mateo urged. "Number, we're so close," she insisted, determination overriding fear. Her hand brushed the base of the statue, and the ground shuddered violently. Walls shifted, stone grinding against stone as hidden passageways opened and closed. From the darkness emerged shadowy figures, guardians brought to life by her touch. "Run!" Amara shouted. They sprinted through the shifting maze, narrowly avoiding collapsing walls and closing stone doors. The guardians pursued relentlessly, their forms flickering between shadow and substance. "We have to reach the light," Amara realized. The sun was the key. The temple was aligned to its rays. Using every ounce of strength, she led them to a chamber bathed in golden sunlight streaming through a high window. As they entered, the guardians halted, retreating into the shadows. Breathing heavily, Amara whispered, "The light protects us." Mateo nodded, his face pale but resolute. "But for how long?" We've seen enough for today, Amara conceded, eyes still on the statue of Zhara glowing faintly in the distance. But this is only the beginning.
Don't forget to subscribe this channel if you like this video. Please like, comment and share with your friends.